The truth about Ireland's Great Hunger. Ireland's population today is 5.2 million. Ireland's population in 1841 was 8.4 million. This isn't just about the people who died. It's about generations of Irish families that were never born, and the truth that was buried with them. To understand what really happened, we need to look at Ireland in 1845. The Irish population, 8.4 million people, 3 million dependent on potatoes, most couldn't own land, forced to rent tiny plots, had to grow other crops for landlords. What textbooks don't tell you Ireland was producing enough food to feed 18 million people, but it wasn't meant for the Irish. The British landlord system meant Irish Catholics couldn't own land, couldn't vote, couldn't hold office, couldn't get education, had to pay tithes to the Protestant Church. The average Irish farmer grew wheat for landlord barley for landlord oats, or landlord potatoes, the only crop they could keep. A typical family needed to grow £10 worth of crops for rent, £6 for seeds. Only then could they eat. In 1845, the potato blight hits. It destroys 40% of crop. British response: it will teach them a lesson. No aid sent. Exports continued. In 1846, second failure. 90% of crop destroyed. People eating grass. British response: God's judgment. Still exporting food during the worst months. 4,000 ships left Ireland with food, protected by armed guards, while people starved on the docks. The response? British Prime Minister's actions. Blocked foreign aid. Refused Ottoman Sultan's £10,000 donation. Forced Sultan to reduce it to £1,000. Called famine God's will. Charles Trevelyan, Treasury head, said, "The judgment of God sent the calamity to teach the Irish a lesson." While British newspapers reported, Irish are lazy. They refuse to work. They prefer potatoes. God's punishment. The reality. People working 16-hour day. Children collapsing in fields. Mothers dying while breastfeeding. Fathers dying on public works. The British solution: workhouses, where families were separated. Children never saw parents again. 10-hour workdays. Starvation rations. Disease was rampant. To get help, you had to give up your land, destroy your home, enter workhouse, likely die there. In one workhouse, 90% death rate. Children under 9 rarely survive. Bodies buried in mass graves. No markers allowed. But the Irish fought back. Food raids on ports, underground food networks, hidden soup kitchens, secret supply routes. Heroes emerged. Native Americans sent aid. Quakers set up kitchens. Local priests led raids. Women organized networks. While some chose death over workhouses, rebellion over surrender, solidarity over survival. Final toll: 1 million dead. 1 million fled. Millions never born. Culture devastated. Language nearly lost. But also, worldwide Irish diaspora. Strong Irish-American links. Global solidarity networks. Cultural resilience. Today, Ireland's population still hasn't recovered. Some landlord families still own land. Export records still sealed. Truth still contested. So next time someone says potato famine, remember, nature destroyed one crop, but people destroyed millions of lives. This wasn't a famine. This was An Gorta Mór, the Great Hunger, and it should never be forgotten. Subscribe for more truth about Irish history.